In mythological ancient Greece, there was a strict line between gods and humans, a boundary that no mortal was meant to cross. Those who tried to rise beyond their place were often punished severely. One such story is the tragic myth of Icarus, a tale of ambition, freedom, and devastating consequences. The story begins on the island of Crete, ruled by the powerful king Minos. Living there was Daedalus, the most brilliant inventor and craftsman of his time. His intelligence was unmatched, and his creations seemed almost magical. However, after helping King Minos, Daedalus eventually angered him and was imprisoned along with his young son, Icarus. They were locked inside a tall tower, surrounded by the sea, making escape by land or water impossible. Trapped and desperate for freedom, Daedalus realized that while Minos controlled the land and the sea, no one ruled the sky. Using his genius, he began collecting feathers of different sizes and carefully binding them together with thread and melted wax. Over time, he constructed 2 pairs of wings, one for himself and one for his son, designed to carry them beyond the reach of the king. Before they escaped, Daedalus warned Icarus to respect the limits of flight. He told him not to fly too low, or the sea's moisture would soak the wings and make them heavy, and not to fly too high, or the sun's heat would melt the wax. Icarus listened and agreed, but the thrill of freedom would soon overpower caution. When they leapt from the tower, the impossible became real. They flew. From the ground below, people looked up in awe, believing they were witnessing gods soaring through the sky. Icarus felt unstoppable as the wind lifted him higher and higher. He laughed with joy, forgetting his father's warnings, intoxicated by the power and freedom he had never known. As Icarus climbed closer to the sun, the heat began to soften the wax holding his wings together. One by one, feathers drifted down into the air. Suddenly, his wings failed him, and Icarus plunged from the sky into the sea below. Daedalus could only watch in horror as his son disappeared beneath the waves. The sea where Icarus fell would later be called the Icarian Sea, forever marking the place where a boy dared to reach beyond human limits. The myth of Icarus serves as a powerful reminder that ambition without wisdom can lead to ruin. The ancient Greeks believed excessive pride, known as hubris, was one of the greatest dangers a mortal could face. Icarus did not fail because he tried to fly. He failed because he forgot who he was, a human, not a god. His story reminds us that while dreams can lift us higher than ever before, ignoring boundaries and warnings can cause even the greatest fall. Fly high, but always remember the sun.